There are a number of commercial panoramic tripod heads on the market at widely varying prices. Panorama heads are actually very different kinds of animals, and each manufacturer seems to have a different understanding about which functionality has to be part of such a head. Some are made of plastic or even aircraft aluminium. You might also fall in love with a stylish wooden head. The price range varies from a round of beers to something close to a visit on the space shuttle. Some of them are a joke, a lot of them work nicely, some are specialized on certain body or lens combos. A few have that very professional wow factor, but choose for yourself, and if unsure, don't hesitate to ask the people that's used them before for which will fit your need. So now we have companies that's actually churning out panoramic heads, and one of such company, if you are looking for them, is known as Sharp Vision, and they are a company from Czech Republic, and they produce PanoheadSV360. The product is pretty simple and it's very small to carry around. It's made out of 5mm steel, and it comes in a really tiny footprint. Comes in a simple box, was shipped like this, and this is all there is in the box. 3 little pieces clamp. Definitely you can put them in a bag somewhere together, handy to go around with. And with these you can shoot perfect panorama photos. They've created for the base a small nut as such that will go onto your quick release plate. Quick release is down here, and you attach them onto the quick release onto your plate. But I don't like that. What I found was that the width of the design that is on the SV360 is already similar to that of the Arca Swiss mount. I've got an Arca Swiss mount here with a rotating head, and it just so happens that this fella fits perfectly onto the mount. So now what I have is an instant mount with a rotating head. Now to attach the rest of the parts, it's pretty simple. Mount the vertical arm flat and tighten it to the 2 bolts together. As simple as that, and you're ready to mount the camera. What I have also pre-done with mine, since I know what camera I'm going to be using with, is that I've set markers onto them. I've got little marked notches here, if you can see them in the light. It's not a video on how to shoot panoramic heads, but rather on the SV360. So how simple is it to mount your camera? Very simple. The rest is just about... I'm gonna use an old SLR of mine. Well, it doesn't really need to be a fisheye, because you can still shoot panoramic heads as long as the nodal point is center. So that's pretty much on a center point. So what I want to do now, you can see that this is not in alignment. With the Arca Swiss, I can now slide it exactly where the center is, and then tighten up. Now my camera is about ready. So once you got it mounted, and there you can go. And to mount it up, looks good. The head is designed for 360 panoramas, of course. Could be rectangular, spherical, and with additional software like the PT GUI and the Pano 2VR or Hugin, you can create panoramas and virtual tours with these very easily. Material that they use for this is stainless steel. It's 5mm thick and it's basically 155mm length, 200mm high and 40mm wide. It weighs only a mere 870 grams and it's 2.8 kilograms. The thing is, what matters more about this head is how much does it cost. The more expensive heads, like the Nodal Ninjas, the Acrotax, and even the 360 Precisions, they're not cheap. So how much does it cost? The PanoheadSV360 costs $89 and $29 of shipping and packaging. That's a total of $118. I've been using it for maybe about 2 weeks now, and I've mounted my 5D2. I've tried it with various glasses, also with the 180 fisheye lens from Samyang, and they were great. Well, this one is the 360 Precision. I'll review it some other time, but these are two different, well, they do the same thing basically if you think about using an 8mm lens. At the price it's going for, $118 shipped, it is the thing that you should get. And don't look around eBay wasting time. But what I did was I made a mess getting one from eBay, and I ended up tossing the head on it, maybe for Giga Panorama if I use, you know, a zoom lens or so. I'm using the rotator for my PanoheadSV360. I hope you enjoyed this review and have fun shooting panoramas.